Thank you. You came back, just like you said.
Yeah, I did.
It's so empty here without the children.
I wish I could have gone on that field trip with them.
Oh, it's you. I'm glad you're here. Victoria's sick. One minute she's fine, and the next she's hardly breathing, and the doctors can't find anything wrong with her.
A necklace.
A necklace? Well, it's on the dresser. She broke the latch, but I fixed it.
Has anyone been asking about her?
No.
They're here. I've got to move Victoria fast. Where's the safest place in the building?
Oh, the basement, the basement.
Get down there quickly. I'll meet you there with Victoria.
Yes, of course. Oh, heaven be praised. Oh.
Come.
Thank you. You came back, just like you said. I was so scared.
Hello and welcome finally to part 6 of Let's Plat's Hitman Absolution. It's been a while.
Were those gunshots?
Don't worry. I promised Diana to keep you safe. I know what you've been through. No one will harm you ever again.
So in this opening bit there's quite a lot of talking. I don't want to talk over it, so just going to let the mission take its course, and then when we get into the next bit, then I'll start talking.
What's that noise?
Shh. Don't make a sound.
Ooh, it's tense. Ooh, it's tense. And we're through the first bit. That was easy. That was nice and easy. Time for another cutscene.
I need to get the power back on. Sister Mary is waiting in the basement. I will meet you both there.
Okay, so we are back with the live action. I'm controlling Agent 47 now.
What the hell are we doing?
Finishing off what we started. Let's go. We gotta find the girl.
Two guys guarding the elevator.
They're hurting good.
Well, if we don't find her, Wade'll rip us all a new asshole. Go and find out what they got.
Okay, so I'm gonna carry on talking now. I'm not gonna listen to all of this. Right, so first of all, let me just apologise for my hiatus being a little bit longer than planned. But I'm back now, and hopefully back to regular uploads. Now, let me just take a break from that apology just to talk about what's going on. We're about to find out who they were talking about.
So you gotta be fucking scared.
Look, I don't know. I swear to God.
Wrong answer.
Ooh, that wasn't nice.
Now, let's try this again. Where is the girl?
Oh,
No, I won't.
No.
Not yet. See what you can get out of him.
Ooh, lovely. Okay, so this guy's been shot in the leg and now he's just being punched repeatedly.
He's useless.
Apparently he's useless, which isn't very nice. Shortly, if we just skip forward a tiny little bit. I've been down that corridor at this point, by the way, guys, just to trigger the next guy's route. But eventually, coming in from this doorway that's being guarded, should come another guard. Round about now. No, you not know how queues work. There he is. Okay, so he's going to come in and he's going to be bad news.
Okay, that's enough. You better wrap this up. There's a meeting downstairs.
Hi. Yeah, we're nearly done.
Just finish him and get moving. Wade's waiting.
Let's go.
Okay, so we can't have that. So the first challenge on this level is to save that guard from being killed. If that guy doesn't die when you finish the level, then you get the challenge. So let's just rewind all of this. Let's rewind him being shot in the leg. On about now, I think. And now let's do something about it. So, there's a fire axe here. Now, there's 3 guys in that room, so I'd be stupid to run in and do them in that room. So I bait them all out. I subdue that guy. Hide his body. Then we get into the room, use some point shooting, take out the other 2.
Father? The chapel downstairs. I keep a shotgun there. I can't help you with this. I'm sorry. I'm too weak. Thank you.
And he still dies in a... Oh dear, what's he doing? What is he? Okay, so yeah, so if you let him get shot in the leg and then take out the guys that are going to kill him, he can still die, which is not going to get us the challenge for saving him. So what we're going to have to do is make sure we get in there a little bit earlier. Look at that transition, just as I was talking. So obviously this is post-commentated, because these sort of videos would be really hard to make live commentated. Now, let me just, while I'm grabbing this book, tell you, I'm going to change how I do this series so it can be a bit more frequent. Because I actually started recording this episode. Chuck that book in there. And that should distract them from shooting him. That stopped him being shot in the leg, which is how he dies. Yeah, I actually... right, so he's gone off. We're going to sneak through while he's out the way. What was I saying? Yeah, I actually started recording this episode in April, towards the start of April. I'm not kidding. Oh, we're going to get another challenge here as well. So we're going to put the fire axe just there. Now, there's 3 challenges which revolve around this syringe. I think it's called lethal injection, but I'm not sure exactly what its name is. But level 1 is to kill 3 guys with a syringe without being seen. Level 2 is for 4 guys, not including those 3. And level 3 is for killing 5, and you may notice the timer in the bottom corner, within 2 minutes. So I'm going to show you how to get that level 3, because obviously, to get level 1, you can just kill the first 3 that I kill, and then restart the game, and then kill the first 4, and then restart the game, and then do this. So we're 26 seconds in, 1's down, you don't have to hide the bodies, you just have to not be seen doing this. So, you may have noticed the reason we put the axe down was to instantly throw it across the hall, drag the body out the way to avoid suspicion being raised, and then go round and inject this guy. Don't do him in where he's standing, the other 2 in the room will hear you. Put your syringe down, pick up the knife, here we go. This is really fluid, this guys. I was really pleased with how this went. And we throw the knife, and within a minute we've got the 3rd guy's attention, so we're doing well. We are doing well. So he comes over. If you throw something in this area with these 3 guys around, it's always him that moves, just for future reference. So you can use that if you're still playing this game, guys. I know this isn't the current game with Hitman anymore, but I don't like to leave things unfinished. So we're going to finish Absolution for those of you that are still interested. We grab our knife and throw it out of that doorway now to avoid them seeing this guy's body and, again, raising the alarm. So there goes one of them. He's looking this way as well. But if you just pause behind this piano, that should be enough. There we go. And then we inject this guy. And that is 4 down now. Oh, and it's a bit sketchy, but you have to remember that in Absolution, they have absolutely no peripheral vision whatsoever. So we do it in 146, yeah! Ooh, panda. Look at that panda. And now look at this guard. He's absolutely fine. He's not doing his speech. He's not dying because he didn't get shot in the leg because we threw that book and they got distracted. So he'll be fine now. Maybe not. Okay, so so now we've obviously if you don't throw the syringe through the guy's head, then you get the guard. What's it called? Guardian Angel. I can't remember what any of the challenges are called. I haven't got them in front of them on this commentary, guys. So sorry about that. But that's a challenge is to save him, and I'm showing you how to get the hardest syringe one. Now, Chameleon Challenge, nice and easy on this level. Kill the first guy, make sure you wait for his phone to ring before you fiber wire him, otherwise the other guy will hear. That I don't think it's related to his phone ringing. Oh, look at that. That we've got there. Yeah, I don't think the phone ringing is anything to do with it. It's just what I use as my trigger point to know I can kill him. Now, under down these stairs, stick left so that this guy's awful peripheral vision doesn't allow him to see you again. I'm going to follow him through the doorway. There's only 2 outfits on this level to get the Chameleon Challenge, and the other one is it's the security guard outfit. Now, this level's quite hard because both disguises don't really allow you to blend in very well, because everyone can see through the first disguise we got, and this disguise is about as useful as your own suit, because even from a distance, you know, you're not supposed to be there because all the guards are meant to be dead. Okay, so anyway, what we're going to do now is, now that we've done the Chameleon Challenge, we're rocking on this video. Look at that, we're, you know, 12 minutes in, less than, and we've got, at least 5 challenges out the way, which is nice. So, we're going to keep heading this way. We're going to get one, which revolves around the room across there. So, make sure he doesn't really see us. Here we go. So, we're going to have to kill some guys now. We're going to have to kill some guys. I don't know if we have to kill them, but I'm going to kill them. So, let's just go at him. Now, just get this bit out of the way nice and quick. We'll move him into this room just so no one finds him. And there's a robot there. There's a jack-in-a-box there. You want to avoid getting too close to that. It'll blow your cover. It'll get people into this room, potentially. We throw the robot. Skip forward because you don't need to see that. We gather this guy. That's the word. We drop him where the first guy was. Now, round here, you can see there's a conveniently placed fire axe on the floor. There's also a book across the hall, but I didn't need that. So we throw the fire axe, we pick it up, we go up the third guy, we put him where the other 2 are, and we move out again. Now, one thing is, if we're doing all the collectibles, there are machine guns that they are carrying, so let's grab those. And it also, for me, just helps clear up. I'm used to playing the new game now where they actually recognise when there's items that shouldn't be there. So, 4th guy. Nice and dealt with. Put him with the other 3. Now, we're going to head into this room now, which is just next to all the bodies. There's a guy across the hallway. You have to check he's there because he won't hear you otherwise. You throw the axe, destroy all those boxes, get your fibre wire out, and take cover. Here he comes, that's the guy I'm on about. You have to check he's on that corner, otherwise he might not hear you. I'm sorry if this is going really fast-paced, guys, but I wanted to do a little bit more editing just to keep the video time down, because it's still, as you can see, quite a long video. But, you know, we're getting quite a lot done as well, so we are rocking and rolling now. 14 minutes in, and there's a big pile of bodies. So, we need 5. So, let's just drop him off, and then let's just do a quick check. We have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, we got 5. The count knows we got 5. Just chuck the axe around just to make sure no one's about. Then we pick up the shotgun as another thing for our collection, another object for our inventory, another weapon, if you like. And then just for good practice, pick up the fire axe because I don't like leaving evidence around. Check the coast is clear for what you can see from this room. It seems to be. So, that room that I was just looking into then is our destination now. So we grab a body and we drag them through here. I won't speed this one up just because it's important to check, make sure he's not looking for whatever reason. Other than that, it should be a clear path. You may have just seen the word fuse pop up. That's the actual target of this mission, but we've not even touched the fuse yet. Now, this is the ball pit where we need to hide 5 bodies without being spotted. So there's one. And now we're going to head back. We may as well speed it up now since you know the route. We're going to grab another body. Check that the guy's not looking. Always check. I think I check on all 5 runs on this, even though he never is. It's always worth checking, guys. Always worth checking. Look at that. 3rd check. Now. Ooh. Can't put more than 2 in each side, so there's room for a maximum of 8 bodies in here. Luckily, you only need 5. So it's not too bad. So here's a 4th one. I'm just skipping ahead. There's no point in keep showing me dragging some bodies around. Here's the 5th guy. And there's another challenge completed. Now, the only thing left to do is suit only and complete the mission without touching anyone. So let's do it. So we are right back at the start. Now, what we're going to do is collect what I think is the hardest fuse first. Now, if you're not sure, the whole point is the power's gone off. We have to collect 4 fuses from around the map. They're in different places on different difficulties. If you follow him down quick enough, he moves. Now, this move requires some good timing, so you throw the book and you listen.
Hey, don't just stand there. Go check it out.
And as soon as he says go check it out or something, the first voice says something, you throw it before the guy has a chance to answer. That's how you get... He goes for the book, and then he should come for the fire extinguisher. And that gets 2 guards out of the way. And also activates a little bit of a glitch. Now, there's our first fuse, which I think is the hardest one because of the timing required. Now, while we're here, we may as well. We chuck the fire extinguisher over there. Nip in. And pick up the evidence, which is in a really difficult spot to get without being seen. So, if you can pull that off, fair play to you. It took me quite a few goes. I actually recorded for over 24 hours. I have over 24 hours of footage of me playing on this level.
Nice.
Which is, yeah, as that guy just said, nice. That was good timing, wasn't it? That was not intentional. Okay, so we picked up the gasoline can. You may have noticed that's our way out of here as well. We're going to aim it so it goes high enough to go over there. He doesn't see anything wrong with that, apparently. And as soon as we throw it, we are out of here. Now, here's the glitch. What are you doing?
Uh-oh, retard alert!
Just staring at a wall. Right, anyway, so we'll leave him to it. And we'll go back upstairs. Back to basically the start of the level. That, for me, is it the most difficult? It's probably the most difficult fuse to get to, but there's one that's more difficult to get back out from. Now, fun fact, if you just sneak through this room, you can actually just creep behind that guy without him seeing. Peripheral vision is non-existent on this level. And there is the 2nd fuse. We'll just pick it up on the way through and take cover and listen.
They got anything yet?
Fuck if I know.
Doesn't sound like it.
Yep, they've been at it for a long time. Guy's no pussy.
Hate it when kids play with their food.
So let's talk about the guy that's being tortured, and he's the guy who comes through and orders them to shoot him. Yeah, you have. Interrupting me like that. How rude. Okay, so, remember, we are trying not to touch anyone, trying not to kill anyone. He was our first victim in the syringe challenge, but if we leave him to it, he walks around here and then just leans with his back to this banister, which is perfect for us. We can head downstairs. And this, grab this book down here. It's going to come in useful. But this mission, once you know what you're doing, is pretty fluid. But when you don't know what you're doing, oh, it's so hard to make any progress towards any of the fuses, really. Except maybe that 2nd one I picked up. That's fairly easy to figure out and get to. Okay, so we wait for this guy to walk over to the meeting they're having. And climb out of the... whatever it's called. We just went past the area he's charging around. Make sure you pick that up for your collection. I'm sure I did on one of my playthroughs. Right, now. The room with the ball pit is where the next fuse is. But there's a guard there and there's a guard there. So, that's why we picked up the book. You see, everything has a reason. Everything has a reason, guys. And it all works out really fluidly. Throw it over both of them. So they both look. Then, very quickly, in, admire the panda, and out. There's pandas all over this level. I was a big fan of that when I noticed. There's just pandas everywhere. Okay, so, now, the best place, I think, is to get up against this corner behind this wall. And then, someone's going to come down this corridor. He's kind of our next cue that we're about to make our move. So, where is he? There he is! Look at that! So, he's going to walk past. Then, the guy in the corner, there he is going to walk past us. And we vault over, exploiting the lack of peripheral vision. That guy somehow doesn't see us enough. Go figure. And then we are going to pop around here. Pick up the syringe, mostly to spend a little bit of time. You need a couple of pauses on this. You don't need to be really fluid. So I go really slow past this guy. And what that means is that the guy in the opposite corner of the room has walked off. You might just have been able to see him before he disappeared. He will see you if you go through really fluidly. So you almost don't want to be fluid with this. There's the final fuse. Nice and easy. Now we just have to get back to where we put them in. So we're going to follow this guy through and then take cover here. But we're not going to follow him out the door. The timing works better if you wait a little while. It's quite hard to follow him out the door. Well, quite hard. I don't think I ever managed it. So we're going to wait. And I'm going to wait in normal time because don't forget, all that cutting and all that fast forwarding and stuff, Hitman is a patience game. So I'm going to make you guys be patient with me for this one. So this guy that I'm sort of following with my camera, he walks over. Then we can forget about him because this guy walks towards us. Now, first guy walks away. Second guy needs to walk away. And then we make our move. So wait for it. Here he goes. Okay, so we are going to make our move. Oh, he pauses one more time. Sorry, my mistake, guys. It's a while since I've done this, recorded this bit. But he pauses, then he's going to walk away from us. He's going to walk down that, in between those two, whatever they are, filing cabinet things. And we're going to head out. Now, this bit's tricky. This bit took quite a few goes. But what we're going to do is we're going to throw our syringe back that way. Now, there's a bit of timing required. We have to wait for the second guy to get far enough away that he won't turn around at the noise as well. And pick up the toy robot from before. Make sure you don't go near the jack-in-the-box. Honestly, it does go off if you go near it. It is actually genuinely motion activated. Now, this is the guy before, the fifth victim for the syringe. He needs to walk away. Now, this bit, I think I messed up the timing a little bit. I think I could have gone right then. But I wasn't sure because I hadn't seen where this patrolling guard was on his route. So I waited because, you know, once everyone's settled into the routes, you can take your time a little bit. Some of the routes only overlap once every so often, so you have to take your moments. Some of them, like these two, it's a pretty safe bet that they're always going to be roughly in sync. There he is. Okay, so we had plenty of time to go then, as you can tell by me waffling and filling that gap. But now we know where he is. He's in the corner where we can't see him. So we need to wait for him to walk away. And then we need to check the coast is clear the other way. And then we make our move. And this bit, it was like, oh look, yeah, I finally got to the fuse. Oh, damn, I got caught getting out. And then that happened, you know, like 30 times. And then, and no, I'm really not exaggerating when I say like 30 times. That's probably an understatement, to be honest. Right, we throw the robot in there to get both of the guard in his attention over on that side. And we quickly get into this vent again. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, so then you'd sort of get halfway out, and then you'd be like, yeah, making progress, and then you get caught another 30 times. And then you'd get 3/4 of the way out, and then you'd get caught by those two guards, and you'd be like, oh, come on. So it was a really slow progression through this mission. But it was worth it in the end. This video was really frustrating to make over the 3 months that I've been making it, the 24 hours worth of gameplay minimum. It's probably more by now, actually. It was 24 hours when I did my first record, and I re-recorded a couple of bits just to make them more fluid. Oh, Panda, and that guy is looking a little bit worse for wear, isn't he? Oh dear. Sorry I couldn't save you this time, mate, but I've already got the challenge, so, you know, bye. Yeah, so it was really frustrating at the time to make. It was quite frustrating to edit as well. But now that it's done and I'm commentating over this and I'm watching this footage back that I've managed to get, I'm really, really happy with the finished product. So I hope you guys are as well. And I would really appreciate it if you guys like the finished product. I've just remembered something. This guy's still going to be here staring at the wall, which is pretty funny. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, it's my first Hitman Absolution video, and God knows how long. I didn't look when part 5 was uploaded, but it was a long time ago. Just sneak past him and his peripheral vision. Right, so I think we can basically go now. He won't see us. We're out. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this, please share with any of your friends that like Hitman, whether it's the new Hitman game, whether it's the movies, whether it's Hitman Absolution, or whether you just like gaming YouTubers. Please do share with them. Now, we place the fuses in here. And then we just have to pull the lever. And we get a cutscene. So let's watch it.
Who are you?
Come on, what's the matter with you? Allegra, will you fight back? Come on, fight back, girl. Fight back.
Hey, wait! I want to be in charge, too!
Papa's little boy. You've been waving that little thing around all day, haven't you?
Shut up, Wade!
Oh! Oh! You think you're a tough guy, Lenny? Hmm? Tough guy?
Stop it!
Come on, man, you tough guy? Come on. Come on, you tough guy? Come on, man!
No! Come on! Okay, I'll show you. Shut up, bitch!
Oh!
Or I'll put a cap in your ass!
Look out, everybody. We better make room for Lip Dick Lenny. Come on.
You know what, Wade? Just... Oh! Oh my God! Oh, I got blood on my hand, Wade!
Y'all see that? This is like pop like a watermelon. Lenny! I'll tell you what, Lenny. We better let the grown-ups clean up this. You boys keep watch, huh? Nice job, Lenny. Nice job.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab this bottle. This is how we're gonna make our escape now. I don't think, from memory, there's any. I mean, again, it's been a long time since I necessarily recorded all this footage or some of this footage. I don't think there's many real challenges. I know there's a piece of evidence to collect, and there's obviously to complete the suit only and the unseen and stuff like that. But in terms of like unique challenges, I don't think there's really anything in this particular bit. So we're just gonna go through it in one take, hopefully. So throw the bottle. They both look. We walk through. There's only 3 guys in that room. It's not that hard to get through. I mean, there's probably like 1 on easy or something. But we don't play on easy on this channel, do we, guys? We're playing on Purist. We're playing the hardest difficulty because, you know, we like to play games properly. Okay, grab the knife. Don't attack him. Not when you've got to this point without touching anyone and without changing your clothes. We're actually going to follow him a bit cautiously. Going to throw the knife now back on ourselves. But we have to wait long enough that he won't hear again. Same as when we were escaping after getting the 4th fuse. Timing is everything there, so, you know, test it. Test it out. Right. Once we picked up the evidence, you saw how easy that was with the knife throw being timed right. We climb up. This way is slightly easier. Still pretty hard though. You can hear the swishing, hopefully, in the background. That means the guy, this guy up here. I just pointed at my screen, guys, but you can see the guy hopefully up here. He is very close to spotting us. Look at oh, I was not enjoying myself when I thought he was gonna walk around that corner then. But we got past him. And then you climb down at the other end. And now this bit I found quite hard. I don't know if you guys did as well, if you've already played this, or if you guys will when you play it. But the timing is just, you have to wait for that perfect moment. You have to watch the paths, and figure out when everyone's going to be facing away from you, because there's a few people that can spot you, and you have so little time to actually do this move. And not a long way to go, but a fair distance, you know, especially considering the time straight. So as soon as he turns his back, you go, and you get straight behind that wall, and then you go across. And you have to do that. I tried doing that a lot of times in one go. Didn't go well. Oh well. Nice to see you too. Nice to see you too, Wade. Okay, so there's a cool way of killing Wade. I can't remember if it's a challenge or not, but do it this way anyway because it's the coolest way of killing him. Gonna turn that valve on. Oh, turn that valve off so that steam goes away. Then we can get into this vent. Obviously, you can't get into it with the steam blowing across your face because you would end up with no face. And that is not the aim of the game, to end up with no face. We're not playing Burnt Face Man the prequel. We are playing Hitman Absolution. That'd be a great game. Like, loads of like, teases for false finishes where you could burn your face, but you get away with it. Anyway, going off course. Turn this valve, and you turn the steam on, and the fire comes out, and there he is. You've set him on fire by the face. Here he is. Burnt face man. That's what he's going to come back as a good guy somehow. And he's down. And then we're going to get another cutscene.
Stop struggling, you little bitch! Yo, Wayne! Who's the limp dick now, you cocksucker? Make fun of me, I'll teach you a thing or two. I hope you die real hard and real long, you fucking motherfucker! And you, Baldy, don't you fucking move, or I'll put a fucking bullet in her head! That's what I'm saying. Wayne, this is what happens when you fuck with Lenny! Don't you fuck with Lenny anymore!
Hope, South Dakota. You're a long way from home.
I got wood, man. Why do I have wood?
Imagine if those are your last words. Okay, so we unlock dual wielding expertise 2. Because you always get some skills. You get pure instinct 2 as well. And we should... Oh no, do we only get the 2? Maybe that just didn't tell me about one because the number of times I restarted without finishing the level. Not the best score ever. I have figured out how to get a really high score on this. Let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see a video of how to get a ridiculously high score on this level. A bit of a glitch. That I think a lot of people know about by now, to be honest, anyway. Obviously, the game's been out a long time, like 4 years or something. But yeah, we got the Silent Assassin bonus. We got the signature kill at the bottom, which is why you want to use those doofus. Oh, that's his gun. We forgot to pick up his gun. 1 second, guys. Ah, that's better. Okay, so my new and stars have disappeared, but at least I've got all 30 items now. Forgot to pick up Wade's gun at the end. Never mind. So there's the guns we collected, some of the achievements, there's the disguises, and then obviously to the right there'll be obviously all the items we picked up. Obviously we got the bronze trophy. All the hidden trophies on this game, or most of them anyway, are just for completing the levels. So you always get a trophy at the end of each level. Subtle injection, that was what it was called, where we had to do people in with the syringe. There's the syringe, speaking of which, and then there should be one more item to the right, which is the fuse itself. So obviously we had to collect 4 of those. So, it's good to be back, guys. I hope you're happy to have me back. Let's really try and get some support going on this video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed, if you're glad that I'm back. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see that video. That's what I asked. Also, just to let you know, from the next video onwards in this series, I'm going to be... I think I mentioned this briefly at the start, but I got interrupted by, you know, gameplay. I'm going to be completely revamping how I do this series so that it doesn't take me 3 months and 24 hours of game footage, literally 1 day of game footage, to which takes a long time to go through and find the right footage, by the way, to use in the video and edit together into just a half-hour video, basically. So yeah, I'm going to be changing completely how I do this video series, so it should be able to come out more frequently. So make sure you hit the like button if you're hyped for that as well, if you're excited about that. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and as I asked earlier halfway through the video, a little cheap plug, please do share this video with your friends. Send it to them in a message, or share it on your Facebook or your Twitter, or if you're in any groups that like stuff like this, you know, and you think they'd enjoy what I do, spread the word. Let's get our name out there. Let's grow this community, you know, with sort of like-minded people. That's what I really want. People stumbling across my videos and liking what I do is great, but having, like, you know, you guys referring people that are like you guys, that's what I really want. You know, grow the community the right way, if you like. But, you know, if you're new here and you don't know anyone that was already here, say hi. We're not like League of Gentlemen. It's not a local channel for local people. and all that. It's you're perfectly welcome. So let me know in the comment section down below if this is your first video and how you found me. That is enough plug-in for likes, comments, and subscriptions and all that good stuff. But yeah, please do, you know, help me out. Let everyone know if you think they would enjoy what I do. But for now, it is so good to be back, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza. You've been amazing. Before I sign off, let me just apologise, because if this commentary was very rusty, it has been months and months and months and months, and probably the best part of half a year minimum since I post-commentated a video, and I've only done in the last sort of few months about 3 or 4 videos at all, like with commentary. So if my commentary is rusty, that's why. So I do apologise for that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I will see you next time.